Good morning, everybody. Man, I hope everybody's doing good. Cold as hell again. I hate it. Oh, man. So, if you watch my videos, you already know this, but I swapped subs out to these little Leviathans. Like, compared to what I normally run, them subs are tiny. They're kind of impressive, though. I mean, I'm getting pretty windy with them. I can't roll the knob up like I can on the Genesis, obviously. That's a 2 3/4 inch coil sub, and the Genesis is a 3. And if I try to roll them up much more than where I've been, they get a little stinky. If you saw yesterday's video, they got a little smoky. But impressive overall. I mean, a 163 in the kick out of them things. That's pretty nice. Power, I mean, I don't know. The AMM one said 20K. There's a lot of people saying that once you break 15K on that thing, it kind of goes haywire. I don't know. It seemed like it was reading up smoothly. I mean, I've done 15, 17, 20. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we know they're taking over 15K. We know that. So, which that would be 7,500 per sub at 15K, because it is a pair of amps strapped on 2 of them. But they seem to be all right, man, for a budget sub. But I had a hater on the. There's always that one hater on the Facebook group, you know, where I put a video up and I'm like, not bad for little budget subs. And he's going to be like, well, who could complain about free subs? Yeah. I mean, they were free. Not really free. I mean, Paul was like, hey man, can I send you some Leviathans to test? And I'm like, sure. And, you know, it was with the understanding that I'm going to do testing and give him feedback. I'm going to spend the couple hours it took me to swap them in here. And then when I'm done testing, the couple hours to take them out and put other subs back in, you know. So they're not free, guys. I mean, in an essence, I mean, for some people, it's like they would be free. But I do work, you know. Swapping them in is work. Doing these videos is still work. You know, I did videos of sitting here burping these things. Y'all saw it. I got excited like a schoolgirl. But still, I mean, doing all that and putting the data out there. I mean, it's good data, especially for him to be able to show what these do and have video proof. Yeah, they did a little magic smoke out, but my God, it's a 900 watt sub, and we know that they were over 15K. How good the meter reads after that 15K, we don't know. But I think we could all agree that, you know, I had at least 15K. Of course they're gonna smoke. It's a 900 watt sub. So I'm happy with the numbers. Paul is really happy with the numbers. I'm happy with the amount of wind I'm getting out of them. I mean, they're not as high a X max as like the Genesis, but still, I mean, I'm getting, you know, good wind out of them. I mean, it ain't like ripping my hood off because I can't turn them up to where I should, you know, because I got way too much power. But for a budget sub, really impressive. And free, not really. I mean, to some people, they'd be like, oh, well, God, I'd love somebody to send me some subs. It's work putting them in, and you got to do the videos. You got to hold up your end of the bargain. If you go back on here and watch my videos on, you know, talking about sponsorships, it ain't just all get free stuff in the mail and do something with it. You have to get stuff in the mail and actually make it perform and, you know, have the knowledge to go along with it and stuff like that. So it's definitely not free at the end of the day. I mean, and in essence, Paul asked me if I'd do him this favor to test these bad boys, because he knew it's work to pull the old ones out, put these in, then pull these out and put the other ones in. It is a bit of work. I got to remove all this bracing in here and some of this lip, because that's not a very big hole from top to bottom here, so I got to pull my round over and everything out. And it takes me a couple hours. I mean, I've done it a lot, so I know exactly every step to do it. It's like pull the seats, pull the round over, pull the bracing, start pulling subs. And I got an issue now with the far hole back behind me here. It is 3 bolts down. 2 are stripped, and I broke 1 bolt off in the baffle. So when I put my other subs in here, I'm actually going to have to turn it a little bit, mark the holes, and drill a kind of like a pilot hole, because it's 3 layers thick. You just don't want to try to run a lag bolt through all 3 layers or it will break. So you got to drill a little bit smaller hole than the bolt size you use, but that's going to need to be done, and then vacuum. But yeah, guys, when you do stuff like this, yeah, you're getting free stuff, but at the end of the day, it's not free. I actually have to put in the work to do this stuff. It's like right now, I'm not going to mention no names, but I had a guy reach out to me about an alternator, and he's like, hey, yeah, he didn't even know I was like over 1 million followers on TikTok. He just saw me on here. And he's like, I like what you're doing on there. I like that you're helping spread knowledge and not really brand bashing and all this stuff. And he's like, I make good alternators and I'd like to send you one to test. And I'm like, okay. So I told him I'd like to try one on my wife's Blazer, and we're gonna test that, do a review on it, install a video. But the fact is, I got to make all the videos on it. I'm gonna have to go out and actually, I don't have a regular clamp to do that. I got a good multimeter, but I need a clamp anyway. So I'm gonna have to buy a clamp and do some testing to get some amperage out of this thing to do a proper review on it. Which, it ain't a lot, but it's the work of doing all this. But I enjoy doing this for you guys. I'm helping him out. He's helping me out, because I think you guys would like to see an alternator review and how to clamp one and how to get a proper test. There's more to it than just hooking the clamp up and starting the car. Alternator ain't going to do nothing if it ain't got nothing pulling on it. So obviously we're going to have to put some stress on that electrical system, to get that bad boy to kick in and start putting out some amperage. But anyway, we got these Leviathans, they kicking. We still supporting DJ Rusticles on this channel. I know he's going through a lot. Him and Siren are probably the two biggest name rebasers out there. And, that website was definitely listing their stuff, and they didn't want it to. So now they're having a battle with that. Man, I wish them nothing but the best of luck. And support your favorite rebasers, guys. That they need to help, all the help they can get right now. But I hope this helps somebody. It ain't like I just get free stuff handed to me all the time. I have to put in work to get it. And if you go back and watch my video talking about sponsorship, if you want to be in the position I'm in, do it. Do it. Become viral on social media. It's not hard. You just have to put in the work, guys. Every day, you got to put some videos up. Try to make good videos with good content. Some of my videos I think are terrible content, but I'm just trying to answer technical questions here. And a lot of it ain't hands-on because it's cold as hell outside. But, yeah, if you want stuff sent to you to test, by all means, do the work and get viral. And, then you're going to realize, like, damn, they sent me this, but it's going to be a lot of work to test it. And then you'll see what I mean, guys. But anyway, it's all good. If you're thinking about some cheap budget subs, I kind of recommend these little Leviathans. A 63 is not a shoddy little number, guys. Anyway, guys, peace out. And as always, bass on.